Hey guys, we're making normal stew today, and one of the secret ingredients of this stew is this fish. I don't know what it's called. The last time I asked, they said it's snake fish. I don't know what, but it tastes amazing. This is how it looks. It's dried. You debone it and then you put it into very hot water, and then you put it in your stew. Now, the most important part of a stew is the formation, like the ratio of pepper to onions to tomatoes. Because I noticed that a lot of tomatoes that I'm buying lately has this sourness in it. And the best way to avoid your stew being sour is to load it with onions and to cook well. Now, when you're cooking, you have to make sure that your pot is wide open because you keeping the sourness of the sauce in the pot will not help. So it needs to like evaporate out. At the same time, you make sure anytime you're frying your stew, the you cook well before you add in your salt or seasoning cube. Right now, I made sure it cooked after I added in my fish and some of those fish water because aroma one those that smoky aroma you don't want to let it go. Now you put it into your sauce and then you don't cover and then you let it cook well before you now decide to add any salt or seasoning cube. Remember, you could always taste. There's nothing wrong there's nothing like over tasting. Taste. Right now, I'm adding just a little bit of salt because I know it is smoked fish sauce. So there's high probability that you can over salt it mistakenly. So you take your time by tasting, and then you add in your seasoning cube and your salt, and then you stir to the glory of mwah, 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 and then it's ready to eat. Now, the green pepper I added didn't show much because the quantity of the red pepper overpowered the green pepper. But the advantage of adding green pepper to your stew is it gives it this perfection, this sweetness. It heightens the onions in it too, and it's perfect. I hope you guys try this. Love you guys.